Anyways. As Haskell already told us, our first job is to get out of the Fringe. As you've noticed, this is a bit of a walled area. We do have to get out of here. And in order to do that, we need to defeat the Gatekeeper. The Gatekeeper, if I had maxed out Restoration, is a rather laughable joke that I can pretty much one-shot, if I'm lucky. Now he's a bit deadly. New enemy. The Ballywog. They're not exactly the greatest threat in the world, but one thing you'll notice is this is the Shivering Isles. Give me a minute. Sheesh. The chests and the like do not have an animation. I don't really mind because it also means they're not trapped. Ever. Shivering Isles exclusive containers are never trapped. Ever. Unless you mod it in which case they are, but yeah. There's another Grumite. Dead. Yeah. Painkillers, no problem. I can kill him in one hit, no problem. Death dealers, yeah, not so much. There's the Grumite totem thing. I really don't know what the hell that is. That was a trap. No, it wasn't. It was the obelisk over there. I'm not actually supposed to be here yet. Oh ho ho ho! Jeez. That is what I wanted. The Antipodian Hammer, or whatever. Yes, we got a Madness Claymore Matrix. As you can probably guess, that has something to do with the Madness Ore. Seriously glitched out shit right there. Of which I'm collecting a whole ton of crud. The Madness Ore is going to be important a bit later. For now, just keep it in the back of your head. More plants. I'm not actually going to be able to get... Oh man, game, you are just generous right now. 2 freaking matrices. Well... There is one. We can't go for the end, but... we can see if we get another matrix out of it. I mean, we've been stupidly lucky twice. Why not be stupidly lucky 3 times? Don't count on it, obviously. Oh, my Death Dealer. Venom's Ballywog. Withering Moon. Is that... Restore Magicka? That is nice. Sadly, none of the ingredients in the Shivering Isles are weightless, so... no weightless Restore Magicka potions. What is after? Oh, you. Don't worry, he'll give up soon. He should, at least. More ingredients. Actually... I need to be invisible for this. Like buff, I can just shoot them. Yeah, try to remember that I'm doing far, far more damage than should be possible. Because I fortify my fatigue in ridiculous ranges, so... You're not supposed to be able to just one-shot them like that, and I'm not even one-shotting them yet. They're just that tough. Oh man, so much ore. I have, of course, modified those ore deposits, so they do in fact respawn. Among other things. But the key point here is that those ore deposits, for me at least, they'll respawn. In the normal game, they don't. So, once looted, once you loot all of them, you're gonna have to kill these guys and hope they carry something. And they don't always. Despite how stupidly lucky I've been already. I mean, seriously, I've got some ridiculously good loot. Let's see, I have 2 freaking matrices. Over a dozen ore. That's really good. Open. This, I believe, is the end for now. Let's just see what we're gonna do without our buff. That much damage. They can heal. Yeah. That's how much damage I do without the buff. And the hit detection here is a bit off. Still a lot more than I thought. And just for the hell of it, another madness ore. Bringing our total to 14. I doubted if it was going to be a good idea to visit this place, but it wasn't. It really wasn't. Anyways, we've cleared the area, so now we can go back to the entrance. Damn it. Oh yeah. Like this place is freaking custom made to abuse that spell. That right there is another one of the obelixes that Vergromites apparently worship. Where do they worship the totems? I don't remember. You're down and out. You are now. Hey, did I loot that? I don't think I did. Where's my jump spell? Hello, overkill. Oh, yes. Is that a flawless pearl? That is a flawless pearl. That is excellent. We need flawless pearls for a quest here that I usually never do, so... yeah. Jeez, now it stopped raining outside, it's raining inside the game. Oh, the irony. Oh boy. And yes, I could just use my Springstep spell to jump over the wall. In fact, it's not even difficult, but... doing so would break a quest flag or 2, so... we don't want to do that. Instead... we go here. To this here lovely... town-ish location. Getting stuff along the way. Dang it. Pass wall. Okay, I should have saved earlier, but that's as good a time as any.
I tried to warn them.
Maybe they're just confused.
Negative.
They should have listened to me.
We'll be swimming in blood soon. Yuck.
Let's go watch.
Just as long as we don't catch any of their diseases. Adventurers always get strange diseases.
No, I don't think so, actually.
It'll be fun watching them get knocked around up there. I'll lead, you'll follow.
Just don't get any blood on me.
Yes. We're gonna have to kill the gatekeeper to get access to the Shivering Isles proper. Let's just take a look at this here gatekeeper that we have to defeat, shall we?
You there.
Ladies
Stay
and
away from the
gentlemen.
gatekeeper. Let us handle this.
The gatekeeper.
This should be easy.
That is a group of 5 adventurers. Holy crap, that guy just got the snot kicked out of him.
They should have listened to me.
Indeed, they should have.
Why isn't he dying? Keep fighting, man.
Oh no, they're bleeding all over the place.
You have strange priorities.
Dead. I warned them, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yuck, look at all the blood and gore. I'm getting out of here.
Hey, you.
He's too much. Killed all my men. Get out of my way.
Nose. Yeah, that's the gatekeeper. And he just murdered all those guys without breaking a sweat. This might have something to do with the fact that they are programmed not to hurt him at all. But even if they were, they probably couldn't dent the freaking gatekeeper. Now, incidentally, with a few more Fortify Fatigue spells, I could just brute force the idiot. But I can't, because I don't have those spells. So we're gonna have to think of a plan. And the first plan is to go rest because it's freaking night and raining. Thank you, game. Let's see. You.
Hello, I'm Dreadwin. No one was running this place when I got here. They left plenty of things behind, though. What do you need?
A bed, actually. Let's see. Gatekeeper.
He protects the gates of madness. He'll kill anyone who gets near. Anyone except Relmina Veranim. She's staying upstairs right now. See you.
Well, that's one person to question about the gatekeeper. Tomorrow. Apparently, the game doesn't really care. You can just sleep in here, no problem. Well, I'm not going to turn down the offer. I don't have a lot of Rhapsody XP. You awake yet?
What?
Yes. Naturally, you need to charm her first, so let's just do that immediately.
What have we here? Another hopeful whose blessing hasn't fully taken root? No, I don't think so. You're an adventurer? How disgusting. Why don't you go back the way you came?
Because there's power here that I can get. I can't persuade her at all.
The gatekeeper is my child, the consummation of Sheogorath's wisdom in the womb of my genius. It was a painful and bloody birth, but well worth it. His brothers were less successful. You won't bother those blessed by Lord Sheogorath. You, however, will die trying to get the keys from my child.
Then I must kill the gatekeeper.
Try him if you like. Believe me, after you die, I can put your flesh and bones to very good use.
She isn't kidding.
You? Ha! No, you have a conventional type of soul. But I don't make that decision. The Shivering Isles belong to Lord Sheogorath. Were it up to me, I'd cut you open and show you just how uninspired your blood is. No, you won't be getting in. I'm bored with you. Why don't you talk to Nanette? She likes talking. I'll need to cure her of that habit soon enough. There's one sure way to stop a tongue from flapping. Cut it out. Shall I demonstrate?
That's a good hint. She obviously isn't going to give us many hints, so... we'll need to find her apprentice, Nanette. I believe that is her house. Admittedly, it is the only house left in this.
Do you really need to get so close?
Maybe.
Yes, what is it?
You.
Hello, I'm Nanette Don. I wasn't sure why I came here until she showed up. Now I know. I'm going to be a powerful sorceress. Just like Relmina. Do you hear that sound? It's like a horse dying.
I believe that is your sanity, Gatekeeper.
He's Relmina's crowning achievement. The Gatekeeper keeps out people who don't belong in the Shivering Isles. She made him in the Gardens of Flesh and Bone. She's my teacher. She's going to teach me all her secrets. Oh, and this is really interesting. Wait. Oh, never mind. My big mouth almost just got me in trouble again.
Let's see...
It's just down the road from Passwall. It's where Relmina created the Gatekeeper.
Now, you need to obviously have her disposition very high to do this, but...
I've been dying to tell someone. You seem trustworthy enough, but don't tell Relmina I said anything. Her Gatekeeper is flawed. Her tears hurt him. Her tears somehow agitate the Daedra bound to the Gatekeeper's body. Her tears make it really restless. It strains harder against the warding magic. She may seem like a tough woman, but the Gatekeeper makes her all weepy. Go see for yourself. She visits him every night around midnight. Just don't tell her I said anything. I might get another lesson in the nature of pain. I don't like those lessons very much.
You thought your school sucked. Passwell.
I don't know who built it. It was here before any of us arrived. It looks like other people lived here before. Dreadwin's been selling what they left behind. So, if you need something, talk to her. She's in the Wastrel's purse.
Let's see, gates to madness.
Can't get in without Sheogorath's blessing. That's what Relmina says. That's the reason we're all waiting here, for Sheogorath's blessing. Oh, and I guess there's keys sewn up inside the Gatekeeper's body. Not sure why someone would do that. It's not like anyone can get them now.
And see if you have a rumor.
If you see a shambles dying, stand back. They'll take you with them.
Yes.
Goodbye.
In general... Oh god. I thought the game crashed there. In general, it pays to ask for rumors when you first get here because you'll get a lot of hints. Shambles are an enemy you'll meet later, and indeed, they have a gimmick.
I'm Fellas Sarandis. Don't breathe on me.
Relax, I resist diseases plenty.
Pretty scary, isn't he? Jared's planning on killing him. I don't know how. The Gatekeeper looks indestructible to me.
Now, if there's a person we can ask for help, it gets to madness.
One leads to the lands of Mania, and one to Dementia. The Gatekeeper makes sure no one gets in who isn't supposed to.
Passwall.
It's a nice enough place, less dirty than others. I feel like I belong. That old man in the room made out of butterflies, he said to wait here.
And a rumor.
Like most lesser Daedra, the Hunger has a weakness to shock spells.
Indeed.
Goodbye.
Pretty much every Daedra that is not a shock elemental in its own right is weak to shock. Which is why it's the best elemental type in the game. Not that there are a lot. Anyways, let's look around a bit more. We'll want to get Relmina's